Hey, anyone there? Is my microphone working? Hey, the good student. It's a little hit or miss. In general, it's going better. It's a little spotty in some areas, but definitely going better. It's better than I've ever done before. That's for sure. Is my microphone okay for the volume, or do I need to turn it up? Good. Good. We're good. So I was over at Burger King a little bit, drinking some soda and studying Burmese just now. I know. Hey, Big Dave. Yeah. I know if I really want to get through that book on Burmese in about 3 months, but Burmese is a very hard language for native English speakers. So if it takes 6 months, it takes 6 months. So yeah, go from there. I've been playing Age of Empires 2 some. I know early next week we're going to be in the 60s, so that's pretty nice. Be good weather to walk around in my chicken head in. Hopefully the police don't get called to me this time. Why Burmese? Basically, it's because there's a large population of Burmese people here in my city. Actually, from what I understand, throughout the entire country, um, in the entire country, our city has the highest Burmese population. As far as do I do gaming, really just Age of Empires 2. That's really it. Besides Dungeons and Dragons. Now, I probably will go to Spanish after a while, but the Burmese, until I get a handle on it, is going to be my focus because it's so difficult. Um, Something I really need to learn to do is stop stressing out so much about it because I've got to learn to stop beating myself up about when I struggle. Um, I just got to accept that, I struggle and just roll the punches, I guess. Spanish is hard to learn. Because I grew up with some Spanish in the public education system. It's a lot easier for me. Who do I play D&D with? Some people at a game store, basically. Um, at a game store, and also Discord. I'm in a group with some people in Discord, and um, we also play on Forge. I think it is. We kind of talk on Discord as we play on Forge. So it's just a group of guys. Forge a board game or video. No, it's like it's a website or something. It's like a video game platform or something for role playing tabletop games or something like that. It's got icons and stuff. It's got game pieces. It's like um it's a way to play the game online basically. It has dice rolls and stuff you can use. So it's pretty cool. But there are a few things on there it's missing, so yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Um, but there's some fun. It's missing a few things, but I don't know how recent it's been put out. Some things you have to find tune. So yeah, actually, some things you actually will it lets you put some custom things in, so that helps. Am I gonna be rap mixing again, dude? Yeah, actually, I will be. The problem is I have to find some um beats I can use for profit. I've got a staff member who knows a guy who we're trying to get me in contact with, and if I can use his beats for profit, I can start rap maxing again. But until then, I've got to find beats I can use for profit. So that's the only hindrance right now. Uh, to find the Discord group or D&D is Forge like Roll 20. I don't know if Forge is like Roll 20, but that's sort of how I found the Discord group. Basically, we were already meeting at a game store, and then we just kind of transferred to online because of COVID for a while. The store shut down because of COVID, and we just decided to start doing that game online. Is Dragonlance still a D&D thing? I've never personally heard of the Dragonlance, and I'm still kind of new to D&D. I'm like beginner intermediate or something like that, or maybe intermediate beginner. I'm not that experienced. I know how to calculate things, roll things. That's about it. But and I know how to multi-class a little bit, but I'm still a beginner. Yeah, I've just there's a lot to D&D, and I'm still learning. Yeah, it's probably quite a bit different now. No, unfortunately, I'm going to be starting that up again in a few months. I've got a plan to how to actually wean myself off. Start doing it in stages. Which version are you playing? I've actually only played 5e. I've literally only played 5e, so I don't know if they are my favorite, but I just that's all I have experience with, and that's just because those are the groups I've been in. We've played 5e, so although on Tuesday night I actually rolled a bunch of nat ones right off the bat, but thankfully we weren't in combat. We were there were skill checks, but we were in a forest on survival, so I couldn't figure out where we were. But we were in a forest of elves who we were with elves, so they kind of guided us back to the camp. Yeah, they it was pretty cool. We weren't hostile towards them, and they weren't hostile towards us, so they kind of just guided us back to the camp, gave us food. They didn't want us to hunt in their forest, so they were providing us food for us. That way we wouldn't have to hunt. Yeah. Something kind of funny on the Forge thing was I rolled a total of 10 with guidance, and on my medicine check with my cleric slash divine soul sorcerer, and it came back as a red on the 10. So that means I rolled a nat 1 with the d20 and max on guidance. So the d4 I rolled max, and the 20 sided die I rolled a nat 1. So that's our combination. Posting D&D sessions. I'd really have to get permission from the guys to do that. And besides, there'd be a lot of other people there, so it would be a bit of a legal thing because YouTube says you can't have people's faces without their permission. So might be a bit of a hassle, really. I'd have to get everyone's permission. Why do people at game stores hate you, Suit? Um, I don't really get motivation from bodybuilding videos. My motivation comes more from like David Goggins, people that struggle to achieve the best version of themselves, not so much just from bodybuilding. Uh, I see Sit. Mm. Yeah, I see. Kind of like the clothes don't really fit in, make it fit in. I see. Uh, well, what happened with me is my general manager at the one job told me about this one group. The one guy in the group kind of left, and I got into a game session with him eventually. So that's kind of how I got into the group with the one. And then I wanted to start a game another night, and so I kind of got involved with their two from that game and the other game. So that's kind of how I got there, basically from networking, I guess. So maybe network with people. Do you are playing when playing D&D? How many of you play? Yeah, we role play. I mean, that's part of the non-combat part. How many do we play? We've got about five in the one game, and the other game we've got like six people. So, but we get openings, so you get people that come, and sometimes they leave. So it's about five or six. Uh, I never played D&D. It's kind of like it's not necessarily hard. It's just there's a lot to it, and it's best if you go there with a group of people that are seasoned because they'll guide you through the process. And as you are in the process, you actually have more fun because there's a lot you can do. So really, it's about learning. It's a learning process, and you just have help learning, and you eventually find the character you like, a class you like. Have you ever been a DM? No, I'm not knowledgeable enough to be a dungeon master. Trust me. Have I approached girls? Not in a long time. I have in the past, and it has not gone well. Um, they'll give me the lines of "I have a boyfriend" when yeah, it's obvious you're lying, or they'll make it very obvious that they think I'm creepy. Or the one person I asked, "How do I conduct myself on a date?" I asked her, "How do I conduct myself on a date?" Because I was thinking about dating again, and she just said, "I'll never have a date." So yeah, it doesn't go very well a lot of the time. And right now, working one job, I don't really have that much money for dates. So unfortunately, I can't. I don't think dating is going to be a very good situation right now. Not until YouTube. I start making more money on YouTube. Fitness goals for 2021. Fitness goals. Really, I think it's just push-ups. I'd like to get a flatter stomach. Um, I'd like to lose at least 50 pounds. Honestly, I'd like to get down to about 230, 220, somewhere around there. What kind of girls do I like? Um, do you mean physical attributes or personality? Equal D&D moments yet? Um, well, I remember one game I was a cleric, like sixth level cleric, grave domain, and I didn't have very many spell slots. I rolled a guiding bolt at third level, which is max spell slot, and I rolled in at 20, so that was cool. Uh, oh, hi there. Uh, Later Loppin. Both for physically, I like girls that are short and kind of flat. Honestly, personality kind of subdued. I wouldn't say quiet, but not very not very intense. More gentle, more mild. That's kind of what I like. Supportive, definitely supportive and understanding. Oh, hi there, hi, Ice Willow. Later, Loppin is Batman Swish. Oh, Swish. Oh. Do you have any addictions or vices you want to get rid of? I'm trying to get off of addiction to caffeine. I'm slowly getting off the energy drinks. I was drinking like two or three a day, so I'm I'm almost off of that. Uh, how 1080 is pretty. How do I change it to 480p? There's probably a little looks like a gear I think on the screen. Look for a little gear on the screen. I think if you click that, it gives you that as an option. Have I considered going to college for a higher paying job? I was in college briefly, but the sociology class was basically propaganda class. It wasn't really sociology. It was all about a political doctrine. So I didn't do well. I just left out that started walking out. I just walked out of that class, didn't go back because it was really a political doctrine. So I didn't want anything to do with it. What's my favorite anime? My favorite anime is actually Campione. Anime I'm watching this season. Um, the anime I'm watching this season are is the one I'm watching this season is the Hidden Dungeon Only I Can Enter. That's one I'm really watching this season. Any tubers? I'm thinking I know what you're talking about, and I don't really watch them regularly, but I've seen a few videos with them in there, and they're kind of interesting. Uh, the most in 2021. Hopefully, a convention will start up again, but I'm not sure. Your coworker still billing you? No, I'm just at the one job, and no, I've never. I mean, the one guy was bullying me, but he's been gone for a number of years, so not really. What kind of conventions do you go to? Hey Carlos. What kind of conventions do I go to? Really anime type conventions. Suppose a kid from the last century movies moved to Startown. That didn't really catch on that much to me. It was interesting, but it didn't really catch on that much. I'm not really like I gotta see the next episode for me. It's just me. Thug Magic. I'm not sure what you're talking about. No, women have bullied me a lot more than men, but it's just the one job. The other jobs were women. The other jobs were women, but this one job, it was just the one guy. Other than that, I never had problems with this particular job. Other jobs I've had big trouble with women bullying me. Spider one, the Spider one seems it seems a little too much gratuitous violence and doesn't really. It just seems like it was too much just violence at once, not so much story development. Unless it's later episodes showed story development, but it just didn't really click for me. But yeah, that hidden dungeon all night I can enter. It's like I have to like watch the every chance I get, like not every chance I get, but like, when the new episode comes out, I gotta see it. Am I cooking the videos in the works? Yeah, it's just I haven't been getting up very early in the morning, and I need to go grocery shopping. So get more stuff from groceries and set stuff out, just thaw stuff like that. That's what the problem is plan ahead. That's my issue. So I just need to do that again. I will be cooking, doing cooking videos again. Well, anime would I recommend? Probably Demon Lord Retry. That's pretty cool. Uh, 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 keto was actually causing me to have a lot of negative side effects, so I went off keto. It just isn't working for me. Uh, can we get some more wraps? Yeah, as soon as I can get permission to use some beats for a profit, because a lot of the stuff on YouTube is for not for profit, so I can't use those anymore. When I wake up bald, I stop doing push-ups. No, can't tell us how to talk to women at work. It's hard for me sometimes. It's a little stressful for me, I guess. Same way I would talk to it. I don't know how to describe it really. Um, I really don't know how to describe it. It's stressful for me sometimes, depending on my relationship with them. It depends how comfortable and how long I've known them. So it really depends. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Yeah, the thing with those royalty-free beats is they will say and they're not for profit. So, and I'll have monetization on my videos, so I can't use them. That's the only problem. But my staff is trying to get me in contact with this one guy he knows, so he makes beats, so I might be able to use his beats for um for raps. So once I get in contact with him, I may be able to use his beats, and then he would be credited for the music. So that might actually work. Have I watched JoJo? No. Should I watch JoJo? I've heard about it. Sorry about the shadow. The sun's coming down like that right now. Kind of makes you look like I'm a vampire right now, just lurking in the shadows. Just a vampire. Berserk. No, I never read that manga. What's your favorite anime and why? Favorite anime is Campione. That's just because it's got Liliana Cronchar in it. So yeah. Uh Thug Mag chick? I'm not sure how to interpret that. Do you read web novels, light novels, visual novels? No, not really. I don't read that much. I really should. I've been wanting to read more. Maybe that'll be a goal for the 21 day goal. Will I ever become an otaku? I've been an otaku for like 10 years, dude. I need glasses shape. Well, the problem is when I take them off for when I go to get new frames at a store, I can't see what they look like. So I don't think I've even heard of that, honestly. Urotsukidoji, Urotsukidoji. I've never even heard of that actually. Kind of video games do you play? Honestly, just the Age of Empires 2. I do like Halo, the original Halo. I have an original Xbox. I just haven't played in years, but that was fun. Uh, I was at an old former friend's house. To watch him Bleach. I used to. Um, I was at a former friend's house. Let me know if you want me to do a video of this, talking about this. But we were playing the original Halo game when it was still fairly new, and we were. This was actually this was back when you could still do split screen on your TV with your video game console. And so we're playing Halo. I forget what the level's called, but we were in the dropship rescuing the Marines. Or we're in the ship rescuing the Marines, and Cortana had just opened up the door, and my character died, and my friend is trying to back up away from the enemy so I can respawn. And I'm just going, Patrick, run! Patrick, get out there! Patrick, run! Patrick! And then Patrick, his character falls down. And I go, Patrick, no! Yeah, it was just some fun having. No, I don't go on 4chan. I'm kind of scared because I heard it's like a virus trap. Do you notice any less side effects after COVID? Not really. I haven't actually. I don't think not that I think of. I sneeze sometimes, but that could just be dust or mold or something like that. I don't think there's any. It could be allergies. I don't think I've really noticed any lingering effects. I was pretty lucky, I guess. I'm trying to hear that, JoJo Gaming. You still play Arhu? No, I haven't picked it up in a little bit. I'm probably gonna pick that up eventually. First, I'm gonna learn to practice my wind instruments, for just to have something I'm regularly practicing on. Because the wind instruments I have are easier to play. So I probably will pick up the Arho eventually. It's just there's a lot of things I want to accomplish, but it's just have to take them one at a time, one step at a time, or to transform. So I just have to put things and take them one thing at a time. And there's a lot I want to attempt, but I just have to take them as time goes on. So yeah. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do the play my Hulusi first. That's probably what I'm gonna learn first. Or my recorder, because my recorder is a good plastic one. So that can be played in all weather, and it's very durable, weather resistant. Uh, are you calling me awesome? I don't know if I'm awesome. I'm just like, I don't know, maybe it's subjective. I mean, I just, I guess it's just that I'm trying so hard, and that's the only thing. I think that's what I'm guessing. That's what it is. Is that what it is? You just is because I'm trying so hard. I just feel like I'm regular. Um, Favorite anime genre? Probably the isekai harem. That's definitely my favorite genre, the isekai harem. Do you watch Cobra Kai? No, I don't. I'm not sure I've even heard of it, honestly. As far as me being real, it's just I care about people. I'm honest if I'm honest if I just I care about people. I want to help people, and I want to show people. I struggle. If I fail, you're gonna see me fail, so that if when you fail, you're gonna fail at times. You can get back up. So I'm gonna struggle with things, and I want you to see me struggling because with other people that succeed, a lot of people don't understand that these people are failing a lot too. So they fail a lot before they succeed. So I want you to see that I fail a lot before I succeed, and I will succeed. But I just want you to see that a lot of the times I fail too. Who's Leroy Jenkins? Okay, basically quite a few. Uh, how do I go about not missing out? There are some times I have been missing a few times. I just get back to it. I just remember I've got to do it. That's all there's to it. There are some days I miss, so I remember I missed some days. I got to get back to it. Who's Leroy Jenkins? A number of years ago, see, there's this game called World of Warcraft. It's an MMORPG, and a number of years ago, there was a video of this party that was going to do a raid on a dungeon, and they had this incredible plan, detailed plan how they're going to conquer it. And this guy goes, "Okay, so and so, give me a number crunch." He goes, "I'm getting a 33.333 repeating, of course, percent chance of success." The guy goes, "Okay, sounds better than we usually do. Okay, everyone, let's just." And then this one guy shouts, "Okay, let's do this, Leroy Jenkins!" And then he just runs in there, and the captain's like, "Wait, did he just run in there? Come on, let's go!" And everyone runs in there and goes, "Stick to the plan, stick to the plan." But by the time they're in there, Leroy Jenkins had already set off all the enemies in the dungeon, so they're all attacking the players, and the whole plan just goes to ruins, and they all slowly and painfully die. And at the end, Leroy, the captain's like, "Leroy, you're an idiot." Then Leroy goes, "At least I have chicken." But that's what it's from. It's from this guy shouting, "Leroy Jenkins!" Just rushing in and ruining the entire plan. That's what it's from. Uh, what's the relationship with my mom like? Pretty stressed actually. Uh, okay, so go ahead, go do them while you can. Yep, at least you got chicken. Oh, it was fake? I didn't know that. I didn't know if it was fake or if it was real, but it was pretty funny. Hey, John. Does my dad look like you or opposite? I've got a few features. I've got a chin like his. I think my nose is kind of like his, and my hands are kind of like him. But I take after my mother a lot, actually. In fact, my torso, my large size torso, is actually from my mother's side. So uh, I've got a few facial features, and my hands come from him. But I look like my mom a lot. So that's it's mostly my mother. Shoko Tensei. Long time ago. Yeah. Um. To be honest, at Mushoku Tensei, it's because the guy has with what he does, and he still has the mentality of a guy in his 30s. It's a little creepy to me. So that's why I don't watch it. It just seems a little, yeah, maybe this shouldn't be going on kind of thing. So that's why I don't watch that one. But I'm gonna check my computer real quick, make sure it's not getting too hot here. It's getting kind of warm, so I might want to end this in a little bit, but just because my computer's getting warm. Um, does anyone does anyone have anyone else? Does anyone have a favorite civilization in Age of Empires 2? Uh, Isaiah, sorry about that. Bomb tier Tomozaki Kun. Um, I've never even heard of that actually. Is that an isekai harem anime? To be honest with you guys, um, probably the reason why you just have to lose the weight and see what happens. So, um, I have to see what happens really. And even then, sometimes if you lose the weight slowly, the extra skin will go away eventually. So it really depends on the person. So I'll find out what happens with me. But if I was 300 pounds with like 50% body fat, that means I had 150 pounds of body fat, and you really should only have about 10 pounds of body fat. So it's like 140 pounds I had to lose. So probably a good way for me to start aim for is 180. So I'd like to get down to 230 or 220 by the end of the year. For Do you prefer clean shaven or kind of facial hairstyle do you like? For me, I actually like the facial hair I have now. Um, a little bit of facial hair. It just looks better for me, I think. Um, I don't like the clean shaven look. It doesn't really look good to me, I don't think. Um, I like it where it looks like this or has a full beard. So yeah, I think facial hair looks better on me. If I got closer where the light is, um, it's kind of in a rough spot right here. Um, it's dark enough. I'm gonna turn the light on real quick, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn the light on. Yeah, there you go. That's probably better. Is that better, guys? As you can tell, my hair is getting a little bit longer, so it's going into the ponytail there. Thanks. I've been slowly losing it. It's going down slowly. Uh, Um, I don't think I can lose weight the 500 my 500 pound life because I'm not 500 pounds. So I gave up on women. Yeah, I've been there too. It's a rough spot to be in, and I don't know your situation, and in my situation, it was pretty bad. So I can't blame you necessarily. Starting to get hungry. I wonder what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. Why didn't I want to learn sociology? It was just it was a required course. It was either that or psychology. I just picked sociology. I'm not sure what I picked that up to two. I've never been with women with maybe you're gay. No, it's just that I kind of have um, I have traumatic issues. I have traumatic memories of being with women. I have actually been diagnosed with post traumatic stress disorder. So I have some very bad experiences with women, and they really affect my interactions with them. So yeah, it's really hard for me to get in a relationship. No, I've never played rhythm games. I never know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know. Um, Yeah, DDR was kind of cool looking. I wasn't very physical as a kid, so I didn't really play it that much, but um, it was pretty cool looking. Honestly, I've never played an MRG, so I don't know how it is socially. Um, I don't really know. I've never played it, so I don't really know. Sorry. It's kind of the end of the week. It's kind of the end of the week. I'm ready to wind down from it. Um, yeah, I'd like to take a nap, but we all do sometimes, don't we? I'll say. Yeah. The thing at work, they tell us if we were our call for seats, we always do it to the crook of our arms. No, I don't simp to any women yet. I don't simp to any women yet. A few have tried to get me to, but I haven't. Books and bookshelf. Well, the ones over, let me see, over right here, those are all language books. Up to here, are some language books. There's some manga guides to something over in here, and then various books in here. But this shelf is all language material, all the way to the floor. And there's a little bit of language material right up here. I think there's a figure over here. But that's basically what's on there. No, I have not. Thug Magic. No, I have not. Manga guides. It'll be like the manga guide to electricity, the manga guide to calculus. Um, those are examples of some. You can find them on Amazon, but it's like the manga guide to calculus, manga guide to electricity, manga guide to molecular biology. It's just little bits of introductions to a topic that you can get in a manga lesson, basically. Hmm. The force is strong. No, actually, I never used the cinder blocks as weights. It would probably be. It might be a little dangerous because you can't really get good grip on them. Um, the basically they kind of crumble a bit in your hands. There's little loose pieces that kind of come off, so it's not exactly the best for weights because it could slip a little bit in your hands. Yeah, you just be careful with that electricity. Well, my computer's getting close to dead. My computer's getting pretty warm, and I need to use the restroom, so I'm gonna have to call it quits, guys. All right, see you guys. Have a good rest of your Friday. Um, just real quick, does anyone have anything they want me to talk about in the next live stream? Or you can. You can actually even think think of things to talk about in the next live stream when I do it. All right. See you guys.